I've been messing around with the new seasonal artifact mods and I heard Monochromatic Maestro take a bit of a beating. I couldn't understand why. It's a free 10% damage boost on tap to your abilities and weapons, it stacks with nearly everything and it has near on constant uptime. The key to this mod is you don't want it to buff your abilities because 9 times out of 10 your abilities are insanely broken and overpowered, especially after the light subclass update. However, you do want it to buff your weapons, granting a whopping and roaming damage boost on tap, essentially making everything you use like the exotic Lumina. Then I looked at the seasonal artifact a little bit closer and saw one thing. Stasis is the key to this mod becoming a must-have in your loadouts this season. Just watch and see what I mean. The Eyasluna Stasis 140 hand cannon is one of my favourites. It's so good I just use Sweaty Confetti as the mod consistently as it practically hands out free headshots. And with Monochromatic Maestro, a base headshot goes from dealing 4.4k to just over 6,000 with a 35% increase in damage. And what's even better than this is that this huge buff will also buff the damage from shattering Headstone crystals too. These deal huge area of effect damage as it is, especially with the Whisper of Fissures equipped, but if you add in the Font of Might and then the boost from Monochromatic Maestro, it takes it to a whole other level. Ideally, to make it work consistently, you want to set up your elemental well creation from either stasis melee or grenade final blows, and honestly a shatter diving shuriken throwing hunter is the beast for this, then you can go to Pound Town with your stasis weapon of choice. Getting that 2x stack of stasis weapon damage boost is what you want all the time, so you need to keep the Font of Might's uptime to the minimum and reproc it once it's fully expired to enable the full stacking effect of this powerful seasonal mod. Then if you add in something like the Mask of Bacchus into it, you can essentially chain this bonus 10% stacking buff from Monochromatic along with the light shift ability and still have the bonus capability to boost the DPS of this season's popular heavy hitters, Cloud Strike and Storm Chaser that is offered by this slept on exotic helmet. Alternatively, you can craft this new linear fusion rifle to chuck into this build, but the god roll isn't what you think it is.